right. Shalom, everyone, and peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Uh, like we heard lately that the Muslims, they were celebrating have a Muslim mayor. Where? In New York. I mean, obviously, he is a very, very much Muslim. And this Muslim mayor encouraged Muslim girls to be transgender and encourage Muslim boys to be gays. That is very Islamic. And then you will see Muslims making videos about Allahu Akbar. We have a Muslim mayor. And lately we saw the Muslims going to pray in the street in Ramadan in New York. Oh yeah, because we have a Muslim mayor. I like your Muslim mayor. He is your nightmare. This is Zohran Mamdani hiring the first transgender officer in his team. Never happened before.
Taylor will be the first out trans woman to lead a city office in New York City.
He's a Muslim. He's a Muslim. He is a Muslim. Look, he's praying to Allah. What do you want more? It's in front of you. He's a Muslim.
And that justice requires both courage and humility.
And look at the music in the back, like it's a meditation music. I mean, this guy is so much believer in Islam. Look, he put his hand up, he will go down in his knee. Look. Don't even know how to, by the way, he don't know how to pray. And look how each one of them he is doing different, like as you wish, he don't know, he don't. And look at the music in the background. Look at the slow motion too, look at that. He's just copying the guy next to him, whatever he do. He remind me of a guy, it's a dirty joke, I hope if you have kids around you, just. The guy, when I get married, he don't know how to do it. He said he never have sex. So he told his friend, I don't know what to do. He said, it's very easy, very easy. He said, okay, I don't know. What do you mean very easy? What to do? He said, when you go to the bedroom in the hotel, whatever she do, you do. That's it? He said, yeah. So they went in the bedroom. She took off her dress. He took off her t-shirt, his t-shirt and his pant. She took off her panty. He took off his underwear. She lay down in the bed. He lay down in the bed. As a friend told him, do as she do. Whatever she do the same. It's very simple, So she, lay down naked in the bed. He lay down naked in the bed. She's waiting for him to do something. They don't do anything. She left her legs up. Excuse my language. He left his legs up. Then she called the reception and she said, can you send us 2 boom boom guys? And this is Mamdani. He is looking at the guy next to him. Whatever he do, he will do. Like, I don't know how to pray. Do what they do. Just do what they do. It's very, very simple. But the same guy who go to the mosque, pray to Allah, is the same guy is so proud. This is a guy, he is supposedly now a girl. Let me be the first American who is a Muslim in America who hire a transgender to be in the very high office. And what is the job of this lady guy?
Taylor will be the first out trans woman to lead a city office in New York City history.
Look at the victory, guys. Unbelievable. Like, it's like they made nukes or they reached to Mars. And he's smiling. Hey, Muslims, aren't you proud? He literally throw your prophet under the bus. How many times your prophet in your religion, Muslims? I'm not making things up, You're a prophet. He cursed those people. He claimed they will go to hell. What's wrong, Muslims? So you go in the street and you say his guy is a Muslim and you're proud? Hmm? Hmm. Let us see what Muhammad said. Give me a second. You, all of you Muslims, you throw Muhammad in the bus. When you kiss the ass of America and Trump, you throw Muhammad under the bus. I mean, look at you. The one protecting you in the Gulf is the Christians. You don't even dare to fart at Iran. If not the Christians, the Shia will eat you alive. Face it. Yeah, kiss the butt of Prophet Trump. Is that your prophet talking to Muslims? What he is saying here? Abu Huraira, in case you do not know what Huraira means, the father of cats. They accuse him that he used to have a sexual, some kind of relationship with cats. Always he have a cat in his lap. Excuse my language, this is what it is. He saw a man making a picture at the top of the house. A picture. He's not a gay until now, there's nothing wrong. I heard Allah Messenger saying that Allah said, who would be more unjust to the one who tries to create the like of my creatures? Let them create a grain. Let them create a Gantt. Abu Huraira, so Muhammad claimed now, if you make a picture, you are trying to create something, which is very stupid, because you are not claiming to be creating anything. It's just a paint. But this is a hadith the Muslim they use to uh, uh, to speak about somebody who is trying to change the way Allah made people look like. They use it to like introduce you that Islam forbid a person to change his gender. Now, for sure, for us as a Christians, changing gender is a big no. It's not, it's not a question about that. But I want to show you the hypocrisy of Islam, in the same time the hypocrisy of Muslims and the hypocrisy of Muhammad. If you read my book, Sex and Allah, you will see that all the tribe of Muhammad, they were homosexual, including Muhammad himself. Uh, but if you go in the Muslim reference, we will find a lot of things which is very, uh, you know, very revealing to what Muhammad in his time he was trying to present himself to be. And obviously, he learned from the Jews that those things is totally forbidden. So Muhammad always he tried to copy the Jews. So we find here, Muhammad he cursed even if a woman she tried to take hair from her eyebrows, or anyone who tried the way Allah created him. So here you see Allah curses those ladies who practice tattooing and those who themselves tattooed, and those ladies who remove hair from their faces. Muhammad he liked you to have a beard. And those who make artificial space between their teeth. Maybe you do not know that in the time of Muhammad, those Arab they think a person look nicer if they have some artificial space and even gold in their teeth, in order to look like more beautiful, whereby they change Allah creation. So by changing Allah creation, and actually there's a verse in the Quran speaking about that, but we can go there later. Uh, So as you see here, just taking hair from your face, you are changing the way Allah made you look like. So Allah curse you. However, Muhammad himself, he used to do a nawra, which is taking hair from your body. Muhammad, he used to shave all his body. Let us show you. Which is showing you that Muhammad himself was a gay. For us as a Middle Eastern, uh, a man taking hair from his body is a big shame. There's no question about it. But Muhammad, he used to do it. Let us see. Uh, I want to show you the reference for the Nawra. And here you will notice how hypocrite Muhammad is, because if a woman she take hair from her face, she is changing the look Allah, the way Allah created her. Uh, so how Muhammad himself he do it? He take hair from his body, and he's a man. Let us see. I have the hadith here. I'm just trying to find an official one. All right. Actually, this one we should be able to find it in the book of Ibn Majah. Let us see if we can find it in this website here. Mm, where? Huh, we found one here, but this is not the one I want, but it's okay. It was narrated from Salama that when the Prophet would apply it, he began with his private part, coating it with hair removing chemical and Nora, and his wife would do the rest of his body. So Muhammad himself, and here they say to you, this is da'if. By the way, this is not da'if. This is very sahih. Uh, but as usual, the Muslims, when something is embarrassing, how taking hair for a woman from her face is a shameful act, and Allah will curse her, but taking hair of the body of the man. And not only that, Muhammad, he commanded the Muslim to shave their mustache and they grow their beard. So how shaving your mustache, growing your beard, is not a change in the way Allah made you look like. And Muhammad, not only that, Muhammad, he colored his hair red. Red, red. You know what red? So how that is not a change in the way Allah made you look like? All of this is an act. What about circumcision? Which one is a change in the way Allah made you look like? If Allah made anything, anyway, but I mean, it's a fake God. But we are going with the trend that Allah made them, right? So when Muslims do circumcise, which one is the one changing the way Allah made you? You are cutting a piece of your body. So he changed his hair color. He want to be a redhead. He take hair from all his body. He start with his private part, and then he go all over for all his body. What's wrong with this website? Why is not zooming? Here we go. He do all his body. And then we go to the one who is a transgender. Or what about a gay? Uh, all those we see them around uh, around Mamdani, they are homosexual. We have tons of videos of Mamdani in nightclub, he is all over with the homosexual. But remember, he pray a lot. All right. No comment. All right. Uh, Let us go to what Muhammad said about the people who vote for Mamdani and Mamdani who support those people, supposedly. According to Muhammad, let me show you what Muhammad said. Just to show you how much hypocrite this Mamdani is. Do you see what Muhammad said? All of this is authentic. All of this is authentic. All right. So, what is the solution according to Muhammad for someone who do such an act? You know, starting from the top. If you find anyone doing as Lutz people, which mean homosexuality, kill the one who does it and the one whom it's done to. So the one who is the top and the one who is the bottom. This is what Muhammad said. What Mamdani do? This is his mom with Epstein. We know who's your father. You cannot hide it no more. You are truly a true believer. I have no doubt. The Muslims should be so proud of you. You did not throw Muhammad under the bus. You throw Muhammad under the gaze. I mean, seriously, you did. Do you read those? What you tell them I'm a Muslim. Did you read for them what Islam teach about them? Or you don't tell them, do you? Shame on you. You should tell them, aren't you a true Muslim? Or you are temporary Muslim in the election time. Like what happened to this picture here? We are trying to zoom in. It was fine. All right, no problem. Abdul Mamdani. When I say every Muslim is a liar, I mean it. And then if you read what the Muslim they say about how to kill someone as a homosexual, like how to kill them. Okay, the Muslim agree that all of those behind Mamdani, according to the garbage of Islam, they have to be killed. All right. And by the way, Muhammad is copying the Jews. Muhammad is copying the Jews. Otherwise, he himself is a homosexual. I can prove it. Actually, in fact, I can prove that he is a transgender. But here it says, let me use Google translation.
It is recorded in the asterisk Sunan, on the authority of the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, that he said, whomever you find committing the act of the people of Lot, kill both the active partner and the passive partner. Consequently, the companions reached a consensus on executing both individuals. However, they differed regarding the specific method of execution. Some held that they should be stoned to death, Others maintain that they should be thrown from the highest wall in the town and pelted with stones thereafter, while others argued that they should be burned alive. Thus, the prevailing view among the majority of the Salaf, early predecessors, and jurists is that both individuals are to be stoned to death, regardless of whether they are virgins or non-virgins, free persons or slaves, or even if one is the slave of the other. Furthermore, Muslims are in unanimous agreement that anyone who deems such an act permissible, whether committed with a slave or a free person, is an apostate and a disbeliever.
So here, very important statement that if you commit such a thing, you are a disbeliever. What about the one who support those who commit such a thing? He's a disbeliever too. Because he disobey Allah and he disobey his messenger. He is promoting those things even between Muslims. You see, when a Muslim young kid in America, he see this Mamdani, he is the example of Muslims. For all Muslims now, they are saying, you know, he's a Muslim, he's a Muslim, he's a Muslim. So, and he see him between the homosexual, and he dress sometime even, and he take his t-shirt, and you know, he dressed like them, and he act like them. Well, isn't it obvious that he is a homosexual too? Isn't it? And the one who support homosexual is a homosexual. You tell me what, like if you support them, it's just about your liking, which means if you like to do it or not, but you don't have a problem doing it, correct? If you support them, that means it's maybe not your favorite kind of sex, but you don't mind. But it's not your favorite. All right? And he make it clear from the beginning that he is going to promote homosexuality, which is making him an infidel and an apostate.
My politics is consistent, and my politics is built on a belief in human rights for all people. And that extends to queer and trans New Yorkers, and it extends to queer and trans Ugandans. My politics.
Trans Uganda. But okay, but how you can manage between both? Go into the mosque, you believe in, you saying right now that this is a human right, and then you go to the mosque and you pray to the one who says kill them. Which one you follow? Which one is your religion? Your religion is a human right, or your religion is Islam? It can't be both, because both, they don't match. They don't. In fact, according to the unholy Quran, if two female, they committed sexual act together, we have to jail them until they die. Is that correct? And here you don't understand what is, you know, why it is for women when they do such an act, and why this website is not zooming in. Oh, I know, I'm not able to zoom in today. Hold, give me a second, maybe I can correct it. I don't know what happened. Usually I can zoom better by one click from my mouse, but today I'm not able to do so. Something fishy. Let's try again. Yeah, for some reason. It's all right. I don't want to restart my computer now. but it's all right. So as you see here, if two women, this is chapter 4, the women chapter, verse number 15. If two women, they do sexual act, that's why it says women. It doesn't say men and women. It says those women who do this, you bring two witnesses against them, and then they have to be jailed in their houses until death. So the penalty for lesbian in Islam is jailing them until they die. Until they die. That's it. So is Mr. Mamdani willing to go in public and say, Quran and Allah is a stupid book, and I don't accept such a thing? In fact, he is saying it, but you don't dare to say it. Like he don't mention anything about, I don't accept it, like clearly, but he is clearly saying now that he believes in human right and he support homosexual, transgender, LGBTQ. I mean, the name is getting bigger. LGBTQ, A, Z, Y. I don't know, the whole alphabet, Like in the beginning, it was like a gay, then LG, and then LGB, and then LGBT, and then LGBTQ, and then LGBTQC, and then 500 Mercedes, and then I don't know what is next. But anyway, the Quran is so clear. The guy, he go to the mosque to pray to Allah. But the same guy, he make it so clear that he sponsor homosexual. Gay is lesbian, doesn't matter.
Politics is consistent, and my politics is built on a belief in human rights for all people. And that extends to queer and trans New Yorkers, and it extends to...
So let us make it clear. This snake, he have an agenda, and you have to take one of two. Either he is doing this, and the Muslims agree with him that he should do this because in order to penetrate the system and take over those stupid Americans, we have to tell them what they like to hear so we can be in the office. And then when we are in the office, we promote Islam. We promote Ramadan. And slowly, 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 we take over the city. Or we go publicly and say, oh, you know what? We are against you, homosexual. And we are against you, gays. And Allah curse you. And Allah, etc. And the Prophet says, kill you. And then nobody will vote for us. And then we will be rejected. I find that it's obvious that he was practicing what in Islam is called taqiyya. So for now, we throw Islam under the bus to make those people trust us that we are not against you. And slowly, 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 we take over the government of America. And then we are in a stage, when we are in the stage, the same what Erdogan he did. Erdogan, when he in Turkey was controlled by the atheist, the lefty. The same as those stupid people of New York. When Erdogan he started a party, it's not allowed for any party in Turkey to be a religious party. It's forbidden. In fact, women, they cannot even wear hijab. A Muslim woman once, she wear hijab in the parliament, they kicked her out and they stripped her from her position just for wearing hijab. You can search it right now in Google. So when Erdogan he did, start a party, he signed an agreement, a document, that his party will never be a religious party. Have nothing to do with religion. But as soon they were elected, they will never leave the office. As simple as that. Sneak. So if you are listening, if you are a homosexual, why you don't ask Mamdani, what do you think about the Quran saying if a woman, she is a lesbian, she must be jailed until she die? If he said to you, there is nowhere in the Quran it says that, say to him, here we go, chapter 4, verse number 15. Ask him, what do you think about so-called Prophet Muhammad says, if somebody is a gay, kill him and kill the one who did it with him. Ask him. Why you homosexual don't ask the guy? What's wrong? If he said Islam is wrong, and here he might say to you, oh, this is hadith is not trustworthy. Okay, show them the Quran. Can he say the Quran not trustworthy? It's obvious, the Quran is clear. If two women, they do commit sexual relationship together, we have to jail them until they pass away. There's no, it's not like 1 year penalty, 6 month penalty. No, it is until they die. And by the way, here what you see, all of this is a fabrication and translation. Look what they're adding. Through new legislation. What is that? I mean, what a stupid religion. Everyone will give you his own translation. There's no such a thing. New, what is you cannot take one Islamic translation serious because Muslims are liars. And the Muslim, they say to you, you Christian changed the Bible. I mean, you cannot even find one translation fit with the other one. They add words, they take words. I mean, it is just a joke. The book of the Abdul. Look, we changed the translator. We have a new verse. Look at this. It's a miracle. And then the verse after it, because Muhammad was a gay, the penalty for homosexual in the Quran is almost nothing. Homosexual men. You see the hypocrisy of Muhammad? How come if a man, the penalty is hurt them, not punish them, in fact. It says hurt them. فَآذُوهُمَا. Mean hurt them. How we hurt them? If we go to the tafsir, we will find that we hurt them by beating them by sandals. Are you sure? Absolutely. And you know, again, he might get even horny. You beat him with sandals? Really? He might enjoy it more. You know? You Muslim. So how come the woman, she will be jailed until she die? But if a man, they are boom boom each other, read it. If two of your men commit that, the act of lewd, which mean loot, like when his people mention in the story in the Bible. Homosexuality, intercourse, punish them both with insult and beating with sandals. Please beat me more. What? I don't know. I hope some of those who they are homosexual, they are brave enough to ask those questions to Mamdani. Your prophet says, kill the gays. The Quran says, jail the lesbian. So what should you do? Huh? A few days ago, we heard Andrew Tate talking about a very well-known Muslim. His name is Sneeko. Like, I don't want to play, some. If you have kids around you, please, because as you see, this is dirty, If you want to put those people in the screen, I mean, they are very filthy. And look, I mean, he's a Muslim, supposedly. Yeah.
Giving him a hard time right now, but I'm not here to end Zico's career. I mean, I could. I'm that guy. These niggas. So it seems he's got himself exposed, and all these revelations are going to come to light. So I'm going to tell you a very factual story. I'm not Gossip Girl. I'm not here to insult any.
In fact, you can tell that he is a gay too, from the way he move his hand and his body, and he always expose his skin, and he sit in his short pant. You are a gay. I mean, you are a gay to the. You can tell. Look how he opened his hand. Look at this. I mean, who talk like this? It's a girl. Look at his fingers. And then the story he will mention prove that he himself is a gay. But be careful if you have kids around, because this guy, his mouth is filthy. So if you have kids around, use a headset or something, or do something, all right? I'm warning you.
I have no personal vendetta against anybody. I'm not mad at anyone who's ever insulted me.
Is the voice not high? Okay, let me increase the voice. Hold on.
I'm just a guy. I'm just here to tell the version of the story as I lived it. I'm just here to tell the truth. That's it. I'm just going to tell you some facts. A few years ago, there was a streamer, I think everybody knows who I'm talking about, who was obsessed. If I got a girl's number on Fresh and Fit, he tried to do the same thing. Every single thing I did, he copied verbatim. He tried to be me, literally be me. He was obsessed with me. And I thought he just wanted to be famous.
I can agree in what he is saying. This guy, even he tried to talk like him, dress like him, act like him. Even he tried to make his voice like the voice of Andrew Titz. But the question is, as long as you know everything about this guy like this and more, why you always associate yourself with him?
And that turned out to be a homosexual obsession. He came to Romania with two people who I respect very much, Myron and Fresh, great guys.
Hey, hold on. As long as you respect too much, why those people who you respect too much are bringing with them a homo? Are they homo too? I mean, tell me who is your friend. I will tell you. You are a pimp. I mean, you are a pimp who respect others. That's a pimpy respect, huh? So those are your friends, and you respect them. And who are you? The pimp. The pimp who used to use a keyboard to make men have orgasm. I mean, you're a gay. If a guy he go to a chat and he speak to men speaking dirty language, we cannot, I mean, you are smart. I'm the only young person here, so I cannot speak more. Otherwise, my mom, she will hear me, and I will not go to the park for the coming week. When you are a man, adult man, mature man, supposedly, and you go in the keyboard and you type sexual words for men so they can have orgasm, who is the gay? Guys, who is the gay? Seriously. You have to be not only like, if you are not a gay, you're a scammer. But in order to accept to speak in such a language to men, to make them horny so they will have orgasm, that means you are a gay. And you are making fun of the guy because he's a gay. He rejected the Sneeko. Sound like a gay answer. A friend, and a man with honor, not only he will reject, at least kick him out of your home. If somebody just said to me he want to do boom boom with me, I would say no, please. That's a gay answer. Maybe he don't like him, maybe he will like other men. If he is a true man, at least he will kick him out of his house. Is that correct, guys? At least. A true man will be so angry, and he might do something not out of control. We cannot say in YouTube. It can go crazy. But he did not get angry. He said to him, bro, listen to what he said to him.
They managed to convince me to allow him to come. He came there and started acting really fruity and really weird. He started telling me that he had this cup thing that was exposed. He had this big cup scandal.
Listen. Why a man, he will talk to a man about such a topic? According to Tate, because he's a gay. I agree. But the one is listening. Why he is listening? All of you are the same. Mamdani, Andrew Tate, Sneeko. I mean, you all of the same shit. You are coming from the same hole, not the city hole. Don't take me wrong. All right? So listen carefully. What he said to you?
I've seen her fuck other men, and it's just
What? What? Again, if you have kids around, I warn you, okay? If you don't want to hear such language, please leave. Those people are very filthy, I'm warning you. You see, here we do education, and sometimes when you speak about the devil and his people, you have to show it as it is. Like, some Christian, they will say, this is not right, we should not show this. No, we should. We should. Because when you cover it up under the excuse that this is not a Christian way, you are covering up the devil for trying to mislead your kids. For us, it's a duty for us to show you that they are trash. They are not the quality. They are the wicked of the wickedness free. Listen carefully.
had this big cup scandal. I've seen her fuck other men, and it's just like that was. Yeah, I saw like
that's fantastic stuff.
So I wanted to break this down, like because this was imagine seeing a girl you love like
Get fucked.
you love her.
This is who they are. This is who they are. The Islamic society. Hmm? The junk of the junk.
And if I've ever tried it, and I said, look, I'm older than you, bro, and I've never tried that. I don't think that's normal. And they start saying, is it?
Somebody told you he want to boom boom you, and you said to him, I think this is not normal? Really? And you call him bro? After he just told you he want to boom boom you? Bro.
Isn't it normal just to try new things? Don't you think it's normal to be curious? How do you know if you're really gay or not unless you try being gay? And then I realized he was. But like when I was like 14, yeah, I thought I was gay. I watched gay porn. Nigga, you gay.
When he was 14, what?
Like when I was like 14, yeah, I thought I was gay. I watched gay porn.
Oh boy. I don't want to play the rest. I mean, this is really crazy. A bunch of weirdo.
Single screen he does. Andrew Tate wore a gambling t-shirt. Andrew Tate drove a car. Andrew Tate drank coffee. Andrew Tate this. Andrew Tate that. He is obsessed with me. And if you see the way he talks about me, you can see in his eyes.
And you keep talking to him. uh, anyway. What about Muhammad? Was he a gay? It's obvious Muhammad was a gay. We have tons of evidence that Muhammad, not even a man. You see, when Muhammad he speak about that he was the weakest between all mankind in effing. Why Muhammad even mentioning that? Shouldn't we ask ourselves such a question? Why a person, he go public, and he mentioned that he is the lowest between all men in boom boom. You know, since I was a kid, when I read things, I don't read the same as others. I don't read words, I analyze it. Why he's saying that? What forced Muhammad? There's no man will go in public and say, guys, you know what, my thing is not working. Unless he have mental issue. Especially if you are an Arab, because this is an embarrassment. This is a clear embarrassment. You know, in the Middle East, you know, a man, he don't have sex, he's not a man. He cannot have sex, he's not a man. So even though it's not your fault, you know, I'm not saying that if something happened to a person, a human being, I mean, a human being, everyone have his own, you know, physical issues or problems. I'm not saying that this is something to be shamed with, but this is the tradition. So why Muhammad he go and he speak about himself that he was the lowest, not weak. There's a difference between weak and the lowest in effing. And then he claimed that he did, each time he want to do boom boom, he asked Allah to send him a dish of shish kebab.
I was among the least sexually active people until God sent down the kafid to me. Now whenever I desire it, I find it. It is a pot containing meat.
If a man he go in public says, guys, that I have a problem, I have the lowest ability of sex between all mankind. You see, in Arabic, he's أقل الناس في الجماع, the lowest of mankind. Why he is saying so? Because obviously in his time he was exposed. His wives exposed him. He got married to women, but he cannot perform. And then he go in the street and he claimed that he is so good in boom boom. But then when they speak to his wives, they confirm that he never do so. This is why we see in the hadith, Muhammad he claimed that somebody put black magic on him. Obviously, this is when he is totally exposed. So he claimed that when he was telling people that he was effing his wives non-stop, he was imagining himself doing so, but he thought it is real. And why he was imagining himself? Because somebody put black magic on him. See, before we were not able to zoom in, now we are zooming in. What happened? I'm not sure. The prophet continued for such and such period, imagining that he had slept, between two brackets, has sexual relationship with his wife. In fact, he did not. If the Muslims accept the story that really he was imagining, that means Muhammad is delusional. If he is delusional, that means whatever he hear is not true. I mean, when a person reached a point that even his sexual relationship, he think it's real, but it's not. This is not about a person is dreaming. We are not talking about somebody is dreaming, he saw a dream. No, no, no. We are talking about somebody is in daytime, he have Oh boy. He hallucinate. I can't say the word. Come tomorrow. So he's delusional. Maybe this is easier. So he imagined himself in real. It's like the movie. It's called the Perfect Host. I don't know if you saw this movie. Uh, very interesting person who is psychopath, and he have obviously mental issue. He write letters to himself. He answer himself in the letters. He imagined himself eating dinner with his friends. He imagined himself having sex with women in the dinner. I mean, it's Muhammad. The first thing I noticed when I watched this movie, that this is a movie about Muhammad. So this is supposedly a criminal who was robbing a bank, this person, and then he ran away, trying to hide. He was injured in his foot. So he tried a couple of houses to get in, finding any excuse because the police are chasing him. He could not find any. And then he walked in the front of the house of this guy. He opened the mailbox. He found a letter coming from Australia, coming from a girl. So he took the letter. He go and knock at the door, and he tell him that I am a friend of your girlfriend. But this guy, what you not know, that this guy is mentally ill. He write letters to himself. He don't have a girlfriend in Australia. So all those in the movie, they are not real. They are not exist. This guy, he imagined he's taking selfie with them. He imagined dancing with them. And later he imagined boom boom with them. And that is Muhammad, the perfect host, the perfect prophet of Allah. You know, it's very interesting movie actually. The one who come with this idea, he must be crazy. Here he is taking dinner with his friends, but they are not exist. There's nobody. He talked to them. He served dishes. He served wine. You know, he like there is five in the table, and him he put five dishes. The other guy who is sitting with air, he's watching. There's nobody in the table. But this guy, he see different thing. He see people, read people talking to him, and he talked to them. And even he had sex with them. He takes selfie with them. For sure, when the selfie he take it, there's nobody in the picture, you know. So he is sitting, both of them in the table, but reality, there's nobody else. And that is Muhammad. All right. Uh, anyway, going back, we have tons. You can read my book section Allah, and you can read and learn about Islam and how sexuality is messed up in the city of Quraysh or the city of Mecca. All Muhammad cousins, all Muhammad, etc. This is why Muhammad, if we type the word mukhannath in the hadith page, if we type it, we will find that in every house in Mecca there is a gay, a transgender too. And then you ask yourself, how come? It's not one time mentioned. Always in the house of Muhammad, there is a homosexual. In the house of Umar, the caliphate, homosexual. Abu Bakr, homosexual. The whole town is homosexual. The Prophet came to me while there was a mukhannath, a gay, a homosexual. sitting with me. And those Bani Umayyah, they are the one who ruled Syria later. They killed the grandsons of Muhammad. Always they have gays. In fact, all of them, they have always a lot. Like one of the caliphate is called Al Khalifa Al Ma'boon. Uh, let's see. I'm not trying to give you a headache with the too much information. I'm just giving you little to help you to understand this garbage religion. If we can call it a religion. Why the text is small? I say I don't know why. A second ago I was able to zoom in. I know I can. All right. Um, all right. You see the name of this guy, Bani Muawiyah, just mentioned in this hadith here, right? All Bani Umayyah, sorry, they are homosexual, obviously. It's like a tradition. If we go to this website here, we will find something very interesting. Twenty-first example of Sunni morality. Yazid bin Muawiyah was what in situs homosexual. I don't know what in situs mean. You tell me, guys. I don't know what is that in translation. But also Khalifat of Rasulullah and the Sunni Muslims. Is this page 9? This is Shia, by the way. Shia, they are responding to Sunni. So Sunni exposed the Shia, Shia exposed the Sunni. However, I do not need this website, but because it's in English, we are using it. In their book says that in the book of Imam al-Dahabi recorded the following words from the sermon of Abu Malik, Abdul Malik ibn Marwan, one of the famous caliphate of Bani Umayyah, the one who ruled Damascus. And this is the book name, and this is the page number. So he said, I am not weak like Uthman, and I am not cunning like Muawiyah, and I am not homosexual like Yazid. Those are the caliphate of Islam. Oh boy. This is their books. Their caliphate is a homosexual. Then you have there's tons of stories here actually, by the way. As an example, there's a story about the guy who, I don't know if this is a story mentioned here in this website. Let us see. Give me a second. Anyway, so when the Caliphate of Uthman was killed, one of the Muslims, the Mujahideen, he gets so angry. And he said, if I know who killed Uthman, I will boom him. If he knew who killed Uthman, he will do what to him? He will F him. A homosexual, he heard him saying so. So he said to himself, let us see what he would do. Do he mean it? So he put his hand up saying, I am the one who killed Uthman. So the Muslim, he made him bend over and he started effing him so hard. The homosexual from underneath said, and he's enjoying it, if I know that killing Uthman will bring such a penalty, I would love to kill Uthman every day. Now, the Muslims, they have all kind of weird stuff. As an example, the Muslim, they can have sex with watermelon. Nobody in the world do that except Muslims. So, if a man make a hole in watermelon or a piece of dye or leather skin or statues, don't take a Muslim to the museum. He will F it. All right? Don't give him watermelon. He will not eat it. He will F it. Don't give him dye, bread. He will have sex with it. They're pervert. I mean, this is a religious book. This is the book guide you to religion. Those are their highest scholars. Huh? Those are their highest morality. This is the religion of morality, you know. That's why I told you the guy, his name is Abu Huraira. Obviously, they call him this name because he was doing things to cat. He's pervert. And don't be surprised. I mean, how in the world a man he can do such a thing to cat? They are pervert. As you see, I mean, watermelon. Da. You make bread, right? Leather, skin, statues, and has sex with it. Had sex with it. I mean, not masturbate. No, had sex with it. They consider it sex, you know. Not like. Then this is same as what we had said in the other type of masturbation, i.e., that is halal. Very important halal, you know. You can't beat that, you know. This is the religion of Allah. And yeah, this is the religion teach you guidance. Same with sex with animals, you know, even dead animals. Even dead animals. Can you believe it? Oh. So, and pedophilia is part of the religion too. You can force little girl to give you masturbation. You know, like even this is mentioned. Let me see if I can. It should be here too. Here we go. It was narrated by Ahmad that a man come to him that he feared that he would ejaculate while he was fasting. Eh? Ahmad said to him, oh, no problem. But I see that he can release semen without ruining the fast. Really? There's a way? Okay, how he can do it? He can masturbate using his hand, or the hand of his wife, or the hand of a slave girl, little girl, or little child. Do you see the little child? I'm trying to zoom in with this page. I don't know why I cannot zoom. I think there's a script here not allow me to do so. Yeah, I'm not able to. Do you see the word? I don't know if it's clear for you. Little child. She can masturbate for him using her hand. If she was an unbeliever, he can sleep with her without releasing his semen. Little girl, child, it says a child. And this is the reference. This is the garbage of Islam. And this is why people like those wicked Android tits, Sneeko, all the garbage, it's the same. They like this cult because it is just a pervert religion. Christianity is no good for them. Jesus says if your eye will mislead you, you better block it out. This religion says to you, bring a child to, The important here is fasting, brother. All right? The important he is fasting. Let me show you the official Arabic. Ibn al-Qayyim is one of the most famous wicked Muslim scholars. Most of the terrorists in the world, they take him as God. And this is his explanation for the Quran. A chapter of the believers, Al-Mu'minun, verse from 5 to 7. So look what it says here. Let us see where he speak about this is what this guy is quoting in his website, the Shia website. Give me a second. Let us search here. This website, look like we'll have all the book in one page. This is why it's impossible. Let me get different website. Give me a second. Yeah, it's going to show us like when you search, it's not searching a page, you're searching the whole book. Let us see. Anyway, this will be enough. So here there's a question asking about the highest scholar Ibn al-Qayyim, who is a piece of shit anyway. The question is, a Muslim or somebody asking the question to the Muslims.
In Ibn al-Qayyim's book Bada'i al-Fawaid, it is stated, in al-Fusal, it is narrated from Ahmad, regarding a man who fears that his bladder might rupture due to intense sexual urge, or that his testicles might rupture due to the retention of seminal fluid during the month of Ramadan, that he may extract the fluid. However, Ahmad did not specify asterisk by what means he should extract it. Ibn al-Qayyim said, in my view, He should extract it by means that do not invalidate the fast of another person, such as masturbating with his own hand, or by means of the body of his wife or his female slave, provided she is not fasting. If he possesses a female slave who is a child or a minor, he may masturbate using her hand. The same applies to a non-Muslim female slave. Furthermore, it is permissible to engage in sexual intimacy with her in ways that fall short of actual penetration. How could Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyya assert the permissibility of performing such an act with a young female child?
So this is the question. The answer, well, so what? The answer, enjoying little child have its own rules. Check our fatwa number 19513. Look how sick they are. Look how wicked.
The issue of enjoying a young girl has rules and details that we have thoroughly discussed in Fatwa number 195,133.
The young girl here is a young child, not like young women, you know. صغيرة, a little girl, all right? This is how wicked they are. And here in this fatwa here, they give you the explanation for all of this. All right? They tell you clearly you can have sex with the children. As an example here, they claim that they knew somebody, she gave birth at the age of 10. That means she was effed at the age of 9.
This grandmother married young and became pregnant when she was 10 years old.
All of this to defend. Like actually somebody, he posted for me once, there is a woman, I think from South America, she gave birth in very early age. But then when this person, he posted this, I check it out, this is a very rare that somebody, like they have a this, like let us say, an illness caused the hormone to work in different way in the body of that child. But this is telling you that this child was abused, sexually abused, and then she gave birth in such a young age. But this is not the case for anybody. They are trying to say, well, if she gave birth, that means she can, she's a woman. She have her period. No, this is because this is an illness, this is a sickness. This is a very rare situation, exists in a human race, you know, maybe one every, maybe 50 millions, maybe 100 million, I'm not sure. But this is a very rare case, but here we see this is about children. And they are like not even their wives, they're like a slave girl, little girl, bring her to play with your penis. And we know that Muhammad himself, he did have sex with a child, her name is Aisha. I don't know if you are safe there. Anyway, we just gave you a little idea about what this sick religion is about. Like we can continue, there is tons of evidence. It's very, very sick. This is a very, very sick, wicked cult. Sex with dogs, sex with donkey, sex with goat. You will find every kind. Sex with dead women, dead dog, dead goat, dead. I'm not joking. Dead. You know what dead is? In Islamic countries, when a female she die, especially if she's young, they have to leave guards in the tomb. Her family, they have to sleep next to the tomb for the coming 3-4 days until her body start decompose. Otherwise, the wicked Muslims, they will come and dig the grave, imagine, and they will rape the dead women. Necrophilia. In Egypt, this is like a very well-known scandal exposed. The gangs who they are in control of the hospital freezer, like people died, they bring them to hospital, accident, etc., death, whatever, or in the hospital itself. They put them in the freezer, right? So there's a gang control the freezer. They publish right away that we have, let us say, 14 years old girl. She just died. Who want a bit more to have her? You take her, you bring her in the morning. Can you believe it? They are very wicked. Dead people, dead animals. Look what it says here. And penetrating an animal or a dead body, and a child that cannot bear penetration does not make ghusl. They are talking about ghusl mean washing. The important here in the story is washing. Washing to pray or after sex. Having sex with dead person is fine. Child is fine. The whole topic is you should wash or not. Wicked. If a man insert his penis into sexual organ or an anus of a corpse or an animal, or if he insert their penises into their own anus, how somebody can insert his penis? Insert it where? Abdul, hold on, Abdul. Listen. You insert your penis in your anus? Like, hello? Get some breath. First of all, we Muslim, we can do it. You Christian cannot do it. Zakanek, hold on. Explain to me how you can, I mean, what the heck? They're sick. I mean, first of all, this guy, he must have like a, I don't know, like a meter, I mean, secondly, how you can make it go, I mean, if, excuse my language, if, when the man is horny, is going to be very, very straightforward. In order to make it go there, you have to break it. Zot society. Hey, Zot, how you doing? Now we know the Zot F. Muhammad, all night long. So look at this. Or insert it in his own anus. There's no obligation for him. What is important is washing. Penis going in the anus of a corpse or a dead animal. It's fine. The question is, did we wash or not? And then he says, similarity, if a woman, she insert in her vagina or anus the penis of a crop or an animal. Muslim women, they wear hijab. They are decent. They are decent. They are very decent. She's inserting what? The penis of a corpse or an animal. Now we know why there was a male goat in the house of Aisha. Shall I continue more? Aren't you guys sick? I'm getting sick of this garbage. Animal, a dead body, or a stick, or a finger, or any other foreign object. Foreign object, like what, the foreign minister of Iran? There's no obligation for him to perform wash. Look at this. This is the discussion is about should we wash or not? We just if a donkey, we just if the goat, we just if the dog, we just if the child, and we just if this is a man or woman, dead or alive. And now, brother, you do not need to wash, okay? You gotta clean still. As long as you don't have orgasm. It's religion. It's a religion from God. If an underage boy has intercourse with a woman, then it's a must for, both won't be required from either of them to provide the woman is a mature, has attended puberty. What? So this case here, like if a child is young, so young, maybe let us say 12 years old, he did boom boom with the mature woman. So should we wash? If a man had sex with underage girl, there is no obligation to perform blah 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 blah. Right? What a filthy religion. If a person had intercourse with a minor girl, minor here, girl, a translation like for little, very, very young girl, like very, very small, As you see, you do not need to wash too. If a man enter his penis into a vagina of a complex, neutral, blah, 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 etc. Here they are talking about, I think, when they rape a child, they can destroy the vaginal structure and connect it both to her anus. So this is what they are talking about, I think. Yeah, I mean, this is the religion, this is Islam. And this guy is bringing us news. Let us see what is the updated news in the war in Iran before we finish our topic for today. Denying interest in ceasefire, Trump suggests USA could hit Iran again just for fun. Trump is a Trump. I might hit it again just for fun. This guy is weird. Mr. President, tell us about hitting Iran. I don't know, hitting this island, I like it. I might hit it again for fun. I like it. This is what happened when you have someone like Trump as a president. He would have hit it for fun. All right. Missile launch detected from Iran, Syrian expected to Israel. Okay. Report UK. I think this is let's refresh. Yeah, a streamer sending anti-drone interception. The biggest help now is coming in this war. Do you know from who? Guess from who? From Ukraine. Actually, today, Benjamin Netanyahu, he called Zelensky asking him for help. Imagine Israel asking, I mean, we know how powerful the technology of Israel. Because the technology of Ukraine is very advanced regarding those interceptor, the one who can hit the drones. Actually, there's a video, very interesting video. I wish I can play it for you, but there's a copyright. We cannot play it. But let us see if I can find you. Yeah, anyway, and even Trump, he called Zelensky asking to send expert, and I think they will send their own drones because they're Ukrainian. They created very unique drones, in order to fight the same, because you remember the Russian, they are using exactly the same weapon. uh, to stop the drones of Iran. It's the same machine, exactly the same. So they are doing this for the last few years, and they have a lot of expertise in it. Yeah. Huh. See, this is even 3 hours ago. This is again, which means there's more than one phone call. Because the one I know about from Ukraine, it was from yesterday. But now they are saying this is 3 hours ago. Netanyahu trying to arrange call uh, with Zelensky reportedly to discuss Iranian drones. This is how powerful the Ukrainian army become. I mean, Israel, America, they have the top technology, yet they are beating everybody, even though they are at war. So you can imagine what Ukraine will be in, 10 years from now, right? And I find it funny that Netanyahu trying to call Zelensky, like he cannot find him. And actually, in the last week, the Ukrainian, they freed, I think, more than 400 square kilometer, massive size. They were able to take back from the Russian. Yeah. So things is changing fast. And now American and Israeli are asking Ukraine for help. See the one you made fun of them in the White House? The vice president, Janice, what's his name? Vince, whatever his name, GD. It was a very child behavior of you. They are the one who can save your ass because, the war become very costly. You see, the Iranian, they are using a drone cost $13,000-14,000. Every rocket we shoot is costing, $70,000-80,000. Some of them even they cost $1 million. The Ukrainian, they created a very unique drones, cost a few thousands, and not only they destroy the rockets. You see, when the Israeli now they are destroying those long-range missiles, the missiles still will collapse and will become pieces and go down in the ground and hurt many or destroy many buildings. The Ukrainian drones is designed totally different. It hit the head, the warhead. It destroyed the warhead, so the explosion will happen in the sky. Nothing will come down, can cause any problem. It's like the debris. But what they have right now, even after they hit it, it can cause a lot of damage. Uh, yeah. And now everybody in the world, actually, they want to get those drones from the Ukraine. And they will try to steal their technology, I'm sure. You know? Yeah, this is the $1,000. Look at this. It cost $1,000 only. The Pentagon, they want to buy it now. All right. And the drone they are using is really very smart. I did watch documentary about it. It is very, very unique design and very smart drone. They have many kind, and this is one of them. And they can go to the speed of 200 kilometer an hour. Imagine, which means they can beat those Shahid drones way more faster, so they can intervene easy because the speed is very important. You know, especially you are chasing. You are not just going to hit something. You are chasing something. So this is the news for now. Let us see if there's anything new. Anything. Blah, blah, blah. Times for Israel. Yeah, I don't see much. Let me check. Ah, the Iranian, they threat to destroy all the ports uh, of Emirat. Give me a minute. Yeah, they threaten to destroy all the ports of Emirat, and they warn everybody to leave the port, all civilians. And obviously, they are focusing very much in Emirat. I hope Emirat will respond by attacking Iran too. And maybe this is their choice or their chance to take the island which Iran occupied from them. Let me see what if the news here. Yeah, look like until now there's nothing much new. The American, they are hitting hard. Let us see. In the US control, there's just a few videos from the US command. As we see here, boom. Oof. What is that building? Yeah. Oh boy. Beach. Yeah, obviously the American are doing making shish kebab. And you know the funny, do you remember the video I posted for you? I showed you like maybe almost 13 days ago. You remember? Today, many agencies, news agencies, saying that Iran today release a new video about their underground weapon. But this is they have it online for more than 8 years ago. I mean, those agencies they love to lie. What a new! This is new. Let me show you. I played this video for you more than 15 days ago, or maybe less. But this is online for more than 8 years. According to stupid media, look, the Iran state media response, they're releasing new videos according to the news agencies, but this is in very old videos. Very old video. Yeah. But anyway, those videos published by Iran is very good because I'm sure the American and the CIA and the Mossad, they studied them very well. They were looking to find out where are they located. And I'm sure maybe now they are already demolished, you know. If not totally demolished, they are buried. We do not know how deep this is. Maybe the American bombs, the one who bust down the ground, maybe they cannot reach. We do not know how deep it is. How we know? I'm sure the bombs we have a limit. And I'm sure the Iranian, they knew about what we have, right? So it's going to be stupid of them to build a city under the ground where American they can reach and they can hit. You know? Yeah, it's not going to be smart to build all of this and you know that the enemy can hit it in 2 seconds. Yeah. They have many of them. Why they hide it? So the American cannot destroy it. And the enemy, it's very smart actually. Because you know that your enemies, they control the sky, you don't. So they knew their weakness. They are not the one who can control the sky. It's the enemy. So how you can stop the enemy from destroying what you have? By hiding what you have. Because the sky is for them. Then what is left for you? The ground. uh, they have many of those tunnels. Uh, they have ones for the drones. They have ones for the water boats. We don't know. I mean, when I say one, doesn't mean it's one only.
نخستین بار تصاویر شهرهای زیرزمینی شناوری نیروی دریایی سپاه برگزاری صدا و سیما منتشر می شود.
We will silence the music so we don't have copyright issue. See, these are the boats which is going to put bombs on the Gulf or in the the Persian Sea in Hormuz. All the boats, like they say to you, we destroy now. I don't know how many boats, but I think most of them they are hidden under the ground. In the time of war, those will be getting out. So we do not know if USA destroyed them already or they still have them. We do not know. They have underwater drone. But those videos are old, because those guys are not in charge anymore, in the army. Actually, they are dead. That's why I love when they say Iran released a new video. All those videos are very old. So they have obviously many cities under the ground, not only one, not only two. You can imagine how much money they spend for such a thing. See, they have the flag of Israel and the flag of USA. Everywhere they walk in it, you see it? No, no, this is not AI. This is real. No, this is real. Here, the rocket, they will come from under the ground. It's real. This is not AI. Those videos are old when AI was not really, I mean, it's not even exist. This is why, you know, it's still for like when Trump, he says we destroy everything. Did they destroy this? We don't know, you know, because still they can launch rockets and long range missiles from under the ground, not necessarily going out. Look how many, look at the storage. And here you see they are wearing masks because obviously this video released in Corona time. You see they are wearing masks. If you look at the soldiers, they are wearing masks. The leaders do not need to wear masks because the leaders, you know, hello, they have to be in the camera. See, everybody wearing mask. Turkey, they got help from everybody because they are sneaky. They get weapon from the NATO. They get weapon from Russia. They get weapon from North Korea. They get weapon from everybody, and they copy. They are trying to steal technology. Turkey is going to be the big problem for America in the future, and Israel. And this is why Turkey is upset from what's happening now in Iran, because they consider themselves next. And I hope so. I hope so. CP, what do you say about rumors circulating that Nathan is dead? Who is Nathan? Who is Nathan? I don't know. Guys, who is Nathan? Oh, Netanyahu? Okay. Yeah. Maybe have the area laughing at what happened. Let us say he died. Anyway, oh my God. I might die now. I eat baklava too much, I die. So Israel is not is a country, is a nation, is not Netanyahu. But anyway, uh, in the world of rumors, uh, I died too. When I joined the USA Army, you have to go for training for some time. There's no internet, there's no phones, there's no nothing. So I disappear. Only few people knows that I went to the army. But when I came back, vacation, I went to the internet. I opened Paltalk. I found the Muslim chat room. They celebrating the death of Christian Prince. I died. And then I went to the admin in Paltalk asking him, do you allow them to open such a room with such a title? He said to me, what's the problem? He said, they are celebrating the death of Christian Prince. He said, so what's your business? I said, I'm a Christian Prince. So the stupid admin says to me, are you saying you're alive? Unbelievable. Yeah, woke company from San Francisco, Are you saying to me that you're alive? Oh, no, oh, no. Anyway, so Netanyahu is alive, Netanyahu, etc. You will hear this garbage. The same as many they lie too about the Iranian, those rumors in the wartime. It's just a stupid game. Like, yesterday we spoke about this guy Tusi, TV. I mean, this guy, everybody, every day have a new rumor, and he claimed that they are a fact. According to him, I mean, Iran is gone long time ago. So don't listen to those, things. We need more 100 more like and share on all platform. Yeah, people don't give like, you know. I have already 6,579 people watch the video, and yet we have 700. How many like we have? I know, very few maybe. But anyway, nobody like me anyway. I don't like me too. I don't blame you. Don't give me a like. Don't give me a like. Yeah, breaking news. So they can, you know, they can say, as you see here, actually, it says that Netanyahu is trying to call, look at this wicked, trying to call Zelensky. So obviously, this is, you know, in Israel, you cannot hide anything. If something happened, like if your mom, she go and finish Epstein, and then she have a baby later, 9 months after, everybody will know, you know. Hey, Zohran, how you doing? Who's your dad? So I mean, you know, it's a propaganda. Everybody will lie about it. Yeah, for us. And anyway, even if Netanyahu died, you know, so what? The strength of Israel is not Netanyahu, my friend. In fact, I believe Netanyahu is a reason of weakness. I think Israel should have a way better leader, more firm, more strong, more warrior. Netanyahu, he hesitates a lot. Give me Israel for 1 month and you will see what I can do. The first thing I would do, I will stop listening to Trump. And I will do what is right to my country, not what is right for politics. All right? And look, those Iranian, you know, it's like a firework, you know, they are big, massive, 2 tons, and then what they do? Iranian missiles wounded three. Three. Look at the explosion, how funny it is. It's like, you know, like a propane jar load. You compare it to what the bombs of America or Israel. I mean, this is a joke. Look at the hole in the road. Uh, he is under watch from the UN. Who is the UN? Yeah, that's funny. Guys, PP is under the watch of the UN. Who is the UN? I mean, what UN is the UN? And the watch of the UN. That's a good one. The UN itself? That's deep. What do you what? Oh boy. Yeah, we can close the Trump. He can shut down the UN tomorrow if he want. It's in New York. We can shut it down, kick them out. All. What UN? They are actually, if not our money, the UN is not exist. They don't have budget. Nobody pay. They depend on America. UN, UN potato. Uh, yeah, the UN, they will make a strong announcement. Yeah, that's nice. All right, all right. Let's see. Anything else? Uh, yeah, I don't see anything else. Yeah, you know, in Israel, it's their media. They don't care for what the government want to say. If something happened, they will. If Netanyahu died, they will publish it right away. Or anyone. Don't listen to this garbage. The first one who will mention it is the Israeli. Trust me, they don't hide those things. All right? The Muslim, they will make an AI tomorrow, Christian Prince speaking, saying I'm dying, guys, I'm dying. I need baklava before I die. Please give me baklava. Oh boy. Yeah. The Muslims already have too many victories by AI. You know, AI working very good, very good. Yeah. Hmm. And actually now the Israeli are preparing to invade Lebanon. And I hope they will do, because those dogs of Hezbollah, there's only one language they understand. You cannot negotiate with them. You cannot deal with them anything. You know? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. This is the video release from this Afakhay Adrai. He is the spokesman of the IDF, but he published in Arabic. He's warning the people of South Beirut to leave the city immediately. He's saying, oh, those people who live in the Dahiya. Dahiya is, let us say, a suburb of Beirut. Leave your houses and get out immediately. He is telling the names of the streets and territory in that area. Leave immediately, and he's giving them direction to be safe. Anyway, to make it simple, he is telling them, we are going to hit you and make you shish kebab. And this is here the map for them and how to leave for each. So this group, the one in yellow, they have to take this road. And those who live in this area, they have to take this road. And you cannot take this road. All right? And this is very close to, to the port of Beirut. Yeah, so the Israelis are hitting very, very hard in them. But I think they should invade and free all of the south of Lebanon from Hezbollah and from the Shia. Yeah, they have to do it. If I'm in charge, I will take all of Lebanon. Because this is the only way to clean this land from the garbage. All right. I hope we have a good time together. Did you have a good time? Don't forget to leave your comment. And if you don't like our video, give me a like. If you like it, give me dislike. This is our conditions. We do the opposite, Prophet Muhammad, he says, act differently. So if you like the video, give me dislike. If you don't like my video, give me a like, all right? And don't forget to leave a comment and tell me I hate you. This way, you will join the walk, and you will be, you're a hate teacher. You are teaching hate. You are spreading hatred. Abdul, I'm telling you, the Muslims, they said to kill you. So what? That's none of your business. But they say they want to kill the gays. You are a gay, right? So what? Free Palestine. We stand with Iran. Like those people in so-called Palestine, they will boom you. Exactly, this is what we want. Oh boy. Did I call Zakir Naik? I never call Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik always call me. What's wrong with you? Hello? Listen, Prince. First of all, I never call you. Zakir Naik, you just did. I mean, what's wrong with you? I just said hello. Me said first hello, not you. Get a breath. First of all, or when you call me secretly, and you make it sound like you are the one saying hello first. What the heck? First of all, I do not know your number. Yesterday, I called the CIA and you answer. What are you doing there? Get a breath. First of all, I'm spying for Pakistan. You are spying for who? For Pakistan. Okay. All right. And what the most important information you have for us from Pakistan or the CIA? Get a breath. I have a very top secret. I cannot say it to you because you are live. Hang up and I will tell you the secret. Okay, Zakir, I just hang up and you can tell me. Did you hang up? Take a breath. I did hang up. There's nobody, no YouTube, nobody. That's it. They're gone. Tell me, what is the secret, all right? Take a breath. I'm going to tell you that Bibi Netanyahu is dead. Like, what? He's dead, like your prophet? Take a breath. My prophet died. Netanyahu is dead. There's a huge difference. What different, Dead, died. Is dead. Hello? Hello, Zakir. Hello? Okay, Zakir is busy with the CIA now. All right, all right. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the IDF come for you? Bad boy, bad boy. You wanna say death to America and death to Israel? Okay, good for you. Here we go. They are coming for you. And the funny, they say to you, the Jews are cowards. I mean, the Jews are coward and they go in the heart of Lebanon, in the heart of Syria, in the heart of Iran. I mean, tell me a place they did not go to. And they say they are, who is the one who hide under tunnels like a rat? You. It's you. But barbecue. All right, guys. Time to go. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for your support. May the Lord bless you. Until we see you soon again. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. Yeah.